as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Things in the past, things yet unseen, wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my heart and all of my praise, my heart and my hands are lifted to you. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, placing my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. What can we give that you have not given? What do we have that is not already yours? All we possess that is not worth living, and that's what we give to you, Lord. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Lord, I offer you my life.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Sowing seeds on fertile minds of God's most precious creation, preparing a passage of excellence for each young one unfolding. Our dreams of bright tomorrows in the care of able hands. A noble task of the call to serve the whole of humankind. Hail, death and Leyte, our undying fame of hope, a beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death and Leyte. Building pillars of the lands, molding heirs and peers of the nation. future that's filled with peace in hearts and minds upholding, drawing fledgling ones to follow, to savants and sages that stands, a ground of play for a child to delve, a gemstone for mankind. Hail, death and Leyte, our undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death and Leyte. Parents, teachers, guardians bind, hand in hand to one destination, to tear down the walls of ignorance, give spark to each child's calling. The name of God we hallow, through the trials our faith we stand. We run the race with our lives we live, a beaten path behind. Hail, death and Leyte, our undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death and Leyte. Hail, death and Leyte, our undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death and Leyte. A beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death and Leyte.
Hilongos na atong lungsod, tipik ikaw sa atong nasod, mga katubong, mga higala, matalino puno sa gugma, ang imong kadalanan, nga atong pagsubay-subayan, katuguling akong buhay, kung ako ka nakaligtan.
Welcome to Virtual Graduation Exercises and Moving Up Ceremony 2021 of Concepcion National High School, Hilongos, Leyte with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Education facilitates quality learning all through the life among people of any group, caste, creed, religion, and region. It is the process of achieving knowledge, values, skills, beliefs, and moral habits. Having education in an area helps people think, feel, and behave in a way that contributes to their success and improves not only their personal satisfaction but also their community. In addition, education develops human personality, thoughts, dealing with others, and prepares people for life experience. Therefore, the Department of Education or DepEd pursues the implementation of education despite of this pandemic just to adhere and cater the needs of our learners. The Concepcion National High School principal, faculty members, and staff collaboratively exert efforts to make the DepEd mission and vision possible. They provide everything to the best of their abilities, skills, and talents untiringly, such as doing the radio broadcasting, printing modules, distributing modules, retrieving modules, checking students' outputs, and recording output scores. These are the most stressing moments of our teachers just to continue and obtain quality and competitive education among students of Concepcion National High School. Consequently, despite of the hardships and challenging obligations and responsibilities of the teachers as well as the students, success is still in favor for us. Success is the result of our hard work, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence. That is why Concepcion National High School is now finally conducting this virtual graduation exercises and moving up ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty and staff of Concepcion National High School. Margarita Pitapayan, Ruth G. Luzada, Virgilia M. Pederi, Rosalinda B. Dumala, Lolita R. Rubilius, Rolando M. Dumala, Bernadette R. Perry, Jane Lera L. Belmonte, Wilhelma C. Lora, Jose Rizalito V. Belmonte, Rosaline F. Beltran, Ramel C. Alcantara, Rafael N. Radores, Marian E. Poglos, Jubilee L. Salabao, Roel H. Nashon, Narcisa R. Asalan, Grace Yatasa, Mary Chan is for the Lisa, Flora May Ibanez, Gleisami Pulayo, Manolo Infantilan, Ronesa Arbulete, Romeo Bitonio, Jose F. Yang Jr., Natalie John L. Gantala, Maria Bianca L. Saludes, Ninia Pirido, and K.F. Ruiz. To facilitate this event, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our Toastmasters for this virtual graduation exercises and moving up ceremony 2021. Our very own teachers, Ms. Gleisa May Pelayo and Ms. Mary Chan Fortaleza.
To our distinguished and highly esteemed members of the academic community, led by the supportive and dynamic Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Rogelio C. Torrente,
School Principal, Dr. Margarita V. Tapayan,
faculty and staff,
members of the graduating batch,
parents,
guardians,
guests,
friends,
ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant, welcoming, and joyous day.
this school year is truly unprecedented, both in its unique challenges and opportunities. Today, we celebrate this joyful event to recognize and honor the success of our dear graduates and completers, as well as the sacrifices of our dear parents and guardians. This school year is truly unprecedented, both in its unique challenges and opportunities. Today, we'll celebrate this joyful event to recognize and honor the success of our dear graduates and completers, as well as the sacrifices of our beloved parents and guardians. This present situation has set everyone apart physically, but may we all be together in spirit for this very special day.
To formally open and give us words of welcome, let us hear from Jo Marie Ann Matas with honors.
On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to thank you for giving me this great pleasure and opportunity to have been chosen to welcome you all in this awaited moment. I am deeply honored and delighted to welcome you all in these fourth commencement exercises and first ever virtual graduation ceremony. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our Public School District Supervisor, Dr. Rogelio Torrente, and to our beloved School Principal 1, Mrs. Margarita V. Tapayan, to our competent Barangay Chairman, Honorable Crispin N. Fulache, to our GPTA President, Mr. Elazar Panal, CNHS faculty and staff, thank you for extending your efforts to guide and ensure the well-being of the students. I would also like to acknowledge the technical team headed by Mr. Rolando Dumalag Jr., who worked hard to organize this significant event. Our graduation is even more memorable because you have spent time and effort to ensure that this will be a special ceremony. And most of all, I thank God for all of His overflowing blessings, because without Him, we cannot stand up here and accomplish what we have today. To our dear supportive parents, fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon and blessed day to all of us. On behalf of the class of 2021, my heart is overwhelmed with joy and gratitude to warmly greet you on this wonderful occasion. Today, we are officially signing off from our senior high school journey,
and it is about time to walk down the road toward a new chapter. It is true that this is the school's first virtual graduation ceremony due to the health crisis that our country has been facing until now. Despite that, as graduates, we should still be thankful because the class batch of 2021, we have a unique graduation experience compared to the previous graduates of his school. Certainly, this pandemic did not diminish the great things that we have accomplished. But even more, it has made us more flexible and more prepared to face our life's next journey. I am sure that this will definitely help mold us to a better version of ourselves. Many of us have persevered to the challenges that could have easily stopped us from the path of completion, which is our life's success. But despite these challenges, hey guys, cheer up, we made it. I think the best quote that describes our journey can be found from a Bible passage by St. Paul the Apostle. And I say, we have fought a good fight, we have finished the race, we have kept the faith. Again, and so my dear parents, honored guests, classmates, fellow graduates, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to witness this first ever virtual graduation ceremony. To our fellow graduates, I wish you all good luck for the coming years in your lives. May the years to come be kind to all of us, and may God and His wisdom bless us with success. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome and good afternoon to all of us.
We come now to the highlight of this rites, the presentation of this year's Candidates for Graduation by our active and persistent school principal, Dr. Margarita V. Tapayan.
After which is the acceptance and confirmation of graduates and a message by our public schools district supervisor, Dr. Hilongos C. Torrente.
In my capacity as school head of Concepcion National High School, may I present this 21 males and 39 females with a total of 60 learners as candidates for graduation this school year 2020-2021. I certify further that they have satisfactorily completed the basic minimum requirements of the K-12 curriculum in the new normal system amidst COVID-19 by the Department of Education. Therefore, they are now qualified to receive their diplomas. May I request our dear District Supervisor, Dr. Hilongos C. Torrente, to confirm this 60 candidates for graduation as graduates of Concepcion National High School, school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
I hereby accept this recommendation that you have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements this school year 2020-2021 as prescribed by the Department of Education. Based from the strong recommendation from your school head, you are now graduates. Congratulations.
And now, let us all witness the graduates of Class 2021. Let's start with the Grade 12 Archimedes, Advisor, Mr. Rafael Radores.
Abandi France N. Agotayan Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a policeman. Florel Darrell Dave B. Paa Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a policeman. Gamana Paulry R. Paa Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become an engineer. Joveta Rosel U. Concepcion Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a military officer. Lisigis Gino L. Tampis Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a chef. Lina Vinci M. Tampis Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a military officer. Magadan Erickson L. Tampis Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a military officer. Nihia Joseleto M. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a doctor. Pedere Lendre C. Marangog, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businessman. Ardores Elmer M. Concepcion Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a policeman. Vargas Christian V. Concepcion Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a human resource officer. Villaro Ronello L. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a seafarer. Zarate Randy M. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a military officer. Female graduates. Ulfa Heidi M. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Corpus Geneva. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. With honors. Ambition to become a military officer. Fernando Lancilong M. Concepcion Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Gorchano Erwina Jen E. Liberty, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a policewoman. Lamadora Nicole P. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Lamo Charlene Q. Liberty, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a flight attendant. Lolor Evangeline B. Katumbayan, Hilongos Leyte. With honors. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Lor Rayan G. Santo Niño, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a doctor. Malata Beverly B. Tampis, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Malbas Aliana P. Tampis, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Malipico Claribel Q. Tejero, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a lawyer. Manas Jumarian A. Tampis, Hilongos Leyte. With honors. Ambition to become a teacher. Notarty Mitchell F. San Agustin, Hilongos Leyte. With honors. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Lana Rinaldine F. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Rosales Janine R. Santo Niño, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a nurse. Civiliano Jennifer Masanto. Imelda, Hilongos Leyte. With high honors. Ambition to become a nurse. Suwaybagyo J.N. Y. San Isidro, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a businesswoman. Tamola Jaisel S. Concepcion, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a military officer. Zarate Rosel B. Paa, Hilongos Leyte. Ambition to become a teacher.
Grade 12 Pythagoras. Advisor, Mrs. Marian I. Pongos.
Male graduates, Cabargada Giovanni F.
Imelda Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a teacher. Kalibot Pedro III L, Concepcion Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a military officer. Estrella Christian N, Bagumbayan Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a military officer. Flanco Jason P, Concepcion Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businessman. Matas Rico P, Tejero Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businessman. Noel Raymart M, Tagnate Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businessman. Galiacote Jumel L, Tagnate Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businessman. Female graduates, Malugo Angeline M, Paa Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businessman. Victolan Gloria P, Campis Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a nurse. Intino Ginabel M, San Domingo Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a teacher. Fernandez Rizal May M, Concepcion Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businesswoman. Galieto Cruzal, Santo Niño Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a teacher. Labin Arceline R, Tampis Hilongos Leyte, with honors, ambition to become a businesswoman. Labin Maria Larkin, Tampis Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a accountant. Lanita Cyril L, Imelda Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a nurse. Lamadora Juna A, Marano Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businesswoman. Lamo Rhea, Imelda Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a teacher. Libanta Jeanette A, Imelda Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a teacher. Marania Jodelis Taglite Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businesswoman. Matas Maria Elena A, San Domingo Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a nurse. Panao Elaine A, Barangay Marami Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businesswoman. Tito Desiree S, Paa Hilongos Leyte, with honors, ambition to become a nurse. Rosales Irish M, Hilda Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a nurse. Sadico Ella Marie Paa Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a businesswoman. Salon Mary Jane R, Tanati Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a nurse. Salva Giselle A, Paa Hilongos Leyte, ambition to be a businesswoman. Valdeza Anife Tagnate Hilongos Leyte, ambition to become a police woman.
At this juncture, let us hear from Jennifer Sevillano with honors as she enunciate her word of gratitude in behalf of all the graduates.
My dearest respect to our experienced and active Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Rogelio C. Tarenti, to our very own Principal 1 of Concepcion National High School, Mrs. Margarita V. Tapayan, to our ever-supportive barangay officials headed by our barangay chairman, Honorable Crispin Infolache, to our DPTA President, Mr. Elizar Panal, to our beloved CNHS faculty and staff, dear parents, virtual guests, fellow graduates, classmates, and friends, good day. It is my great honor and privilege to deliver a speech given the situation that we are in. Amidst all of these unfortunate circumstances, may this give you a sense of hope and pride as I express this message for this year's graduation ceremony. Today features another milestone in the lives of CNHS graduating students. It is a day to celebrate because after the 6 long years of experiences the high school life, we are now ready to move forward, a step higher and closer to the ladder of our quest to greater level of educational heights and of success. But first and foremost, I want to take this opportunity to thank Concepcion National High School for the 6 amazing years that I've spent in this institution. I am proud to say that during this number of years, the school has molded me and contributed a lot in making who I am today. Most people know me as one of the achievers of the class even during our junior high school years. And I occasionally represent a number of school and inter-school activities. Either way, people often remember me because of my achievements. As ironic as it may sound, I would rather not to be known because of those things. For I believe that it should not be the awards that define a person's worth. No matter how small or big an accomplishment is, you measure its size by the obstacles you've overcame in order to reach it. Because of that, I want to be remembered as someone who did not bow down to life's trials, but rather someone who remained faithful despite all the challenges I encountered. Contrary to what people always say, my life has never been perfect. Even during my elementary years, poverty is my #1 hurdle. Frankly speaking, our family is lack of financial resources. To put it simply, I am poor. I used to be a so-called walker because of those years that I daily walk the rough and dusty road for almost 30 minutes just to attend school. Nevertheless, I never considered that a problem. I am even grateful that I get to know kind people who offered me free rides so I could be present during the flag ceremony every morning. I could still remember those times how I managed to wake up at dawn, taking a freezing bath in a well in the middle of the woods. And oftentimes, I went to school with an empty stomach, without any single pocket money or baon. I endured all of this because I also have younger siblings who needed those baon more than me. When I entered senior high school, it was way harder. I faced the challenges of fast-changing times, especially after the blended learning was implemented as the new mode of learning. At first, I was bothered thinking of possible ways on how to cope up to the new norm, like where to find a stable internet connection, since I resided in a remote area. However, the saddest and unexpected part is the detraction that happened between me and my circle of friends. But what makes me sad even more is that I didn't know why. Not to mention, I had to spend sleepless nights struggling my academics, extracurricular activities, research, and church obligations. Of course, there are times which made me think about giving up. Going through sad situations that you less expected to happen is never easy. But what I learned from this is that what matters the most is how you are going to cope up with it. Instead of letting these painful circumstances distract and ruin me, I made those as my motivation to strive harder. To cut the long story short, I remained being passionate with my studies, set higher goals, and worked diligently in order to reach them. I may have big problems, but I have a bigger God. I know I'm not the only one who has experienced problems throughout high school years. Sabi pa nga, laban lang. All of us have our own stories of survival that are worthy of recognition. Perhaps some people had it worse than mine, but I realize that no matter what you're going through, it will always depend on your attitude to rise amidst all of the hardships. We must put in our minds that we don't have straight path towards success. There would always be twists and turns, but we need to find the courage to keep moving forward. At the end of the day, it's not our accomplishments or our failures that are counted. It is our determinations in achieving our goals. I hope that this story will remind people that in the end of challenges, there is triumph. Know that all of your dreams are always valid, and everyone is capable of making a difference. My dear batchmates, we have made it. But all of us know that we could not have reached this far without the people who constantly motivated us to keep going. Hence, on behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all who have helped us on the realization of our purpose and the pursuit of our aspirations. To Concepcion National High School faculty and staff, our heartfelt gratitude for all your efforts to ensure the success of our school, for providing all opportunities possible and giving us support in any way. Thank you for transforming us into more responsible, more competent, and more skilled individuals ready to conquer the world in its narrowest sense. To our teachers, thank you for your endearing efforts of imparting education and wisdom, for teaching us lessons of real life. It will be our armor and shield in facing the world with head up high. To our beloved parents, we are grateful for all your sacrifices and selfless services you have given us. Above all, to the Father Almighty, we thank you for your constant guidance and unceasing love. We may not understand your will all the time, but we know that your plans will always be better than ours. To all my batchmates, this ending may be far from what we have envisioned, but let us not be disheartened. After all, this day marks our triumph over the vigorous academic trainings and challenges, a manifestation of all of our hard work, effort, and sacrifices. Now here we are about to step up towards another milestone waiting ahead of us. And as we embark another journey, may we continue to embody all the learning and values that Concepcion National High School has taught us. May we use them along our talents and gift for the greater glory of God. Thank you and congratulations, Batch 2020, 20 and 21. To God be the highest glory. Sana all graduate na.
Our dear graduates, we can never deny the fact that Concepcion National High School played a vital role in your development as a person. We, your teachers, and all the other stakeholders expect you to be loyal to your alma mater wherever life may take you. So, let us lend an ear to Desiree Pipito as she leads the graduates in their loyalty pledge.
My fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the graduates of school year 2020-2021, do solemnly pledge to Concepcion National High School, our greatly treasured alma mater, to profess a lasting loyalty, to keep up her banner constantly waving with honor, grandeur, and glory. We will then be valiant to accomplish our duties, to become productive citizens of this nation. So, help us, God.
Parents play an important role in every child's life because they are their learning models. The attitude of parents towards education can inspire and make them to have an idea on how to take charge of their educational journey. So now, let us give appreciation to our parents who in one way or another support in every school activity that we had this school year amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, let us have a look at the work of our very own senior high student, Ms. Desiree Pipito.
No matter where I go, every time I look back on this road, you'll always be a part of who I am. Everything I've known, every seed of greatness you have sown, through good and bad, your love has watched me grow. You teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You care in every way, in my heart you will always stay. In this moment let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way. When I'm lost beside me, stay. In this moment, let me say, you turn my little into great. There's no fear, my dreams away. With you, and I really want to say thank you. And I really want to say thank you. When you wake up each morning and you feel like calling, I'll be there for you. When the road seems uncertain and you can't stop the hurting, I'll be there for you. When there's no one beside you, I'll be there to guide you, catch you each time you fall. When the stars won't shine anymore, I'll be there. When the world isn't kind and your dreams they need more time, I'll be there for you. If the rules they keep breaking and the future is fading, I'll be there for you. The rainbow will land in the palm of your hand. Don't ever let it go. When the stars won't shine anymore, I'll be there. Who knows where we'll go? What will tomorrow bring? When we have each other, just hold on tight. We can take to the skies and fly. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. The rainbow will land in the palm of your hand. Don't ever let it go. When the stars won't shine anymore, I'll be there. The rainbow will land in the palm of your hand. Don't ever let it go. When the stars won't shine anymore, I'll be there. I'll be the rainbow will land in the palm of your hand. Don't ever let it go. When the stars won't shine anymore, I'll be there. Who knows where we'll go? What will tomorrow bring? When we have each other, just hold on tight. We can take to the skies and fly. Rainbow will land in the palm of your hand. Don't ever let it go. When the stars won't shine anymore, I'll be there. I'll be
Congratulations, senior high school graduates of batch 2020 to 2021.
Without further ado, let's now proceed to the moving up ceremony.
At this point, our school head will present the candidates for completion. Let us all welcome Dr. Margarita V. Tapayan.
In my capacity as school head of Concepcion National High School, I hereby present these 52 males and 54 females with a total of 106 learners as candidates for completion this school year 2020-2021. I certify further that they have satisfactorily completed the basic minimum requirements of the K-12 curriculum in the new normal system amidst COVID-19 by the Department of Education. Therefore, they are now qualified to receive their certificates. May I request our dear District Supervisor, Dr. Rogelio C. Turenti, to confirm these 106 candidates for completion as completers of Concepcion National High School for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
I hereby accept this recommendation that you have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements this school year 2020-2021 as prescribed by the Department of Education, based from the strong recommendation from your school head. Congratulations. Congratulations. You cherished the fruits of your hard work. It was not easy to hit this very fruitful milestone. You haven't given up. This is a step closer to your dreams. With your supporters, your proud parents and stakeholders, all of us are glad with your humble beginnings. Let this day a wonderful and meaningful achievements in your life. Let this theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, in strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, be our endeavors to love and walk with pride, and your hard work and well paid off. We in the department is looking forward to highlight the efforts to you, my dear graduates. Teachers, personnel, with your common goal amidst this pandemic, all your endeavors is keeping your dreams closer to our Almighty God. With our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Manuel P. Albanyo, let me read to you the message of our dear Regional Director, Maria Gemma Mercado Ledesma. My warmest congratulations to the graduates of batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in our lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation was a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of our teachers and learners from the health risk of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pull our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving your fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed. Maraming salamat po.
Guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, with pride and honor, let us all welcome the completers of school year 2020 to 2021.
Let's begin with a grade 10 Gemini advisor, Mrs. Ruth G. Lozada.
Almario Kenneth Mark B. Concepcion Hilongos with honors. Atwel Ronilo M. Marangog Hilongos. Sibuala John Henrix R. Magumbayan Hilongos. Dalmasio Rother A. Santo Niño Hilongos. Gamana John Ray R. Paa Hilongos. Hinilos Gifty Jade C. Tijero Hilongos. Gono Wilfred F. Concepcion Hilongos. Jimeno Ken Cedric A. Concepcion Hilongos with honors. Ladika Rodney L. Imelda Hilongos. Lamo Christian J. N. Concepcion Hilongos. Lina Ryan J. P. Tambis Hilongos. Dolor Benjamin L. Concepcion Hilongos. Napolis Mark John Ray L. Concepcion Hilongos with honors. Painagan Alken Magumbayan Hilongos. Pideri Domar F. Tambis Hilongos. Radores Romel F. Concepcion Hilongos. Rosales Randel C. Santo Niño Hilongos. Cabocos Jennifer L. Santo Niño Hilongos. Sibuala Stephanie L. Magumbayan Hilongos. Korea Sheila May L. Concepcion Hilongos. Fortaleza Christine D. Tambis, Hilongos. Galieto Charis Ann, Santo Niño, Hilongos. Marcos Ashley Sofia L, Imelda, Hilongos. Naol Michelle Angling N, Tagnati, Hilongos. Nukalan Jesame D, Imelda, Hilongos. Piredo Rosana V, Concepcion, Hilongos. Kimbo Joanne G, Tambis, Hilongos. Rimoho Kesha Charwell G, Bagumbayan, Hilongos. Salvalion J. Mara F, Liberty, Hilongos. Suway Bagyo Joanne Y, San Isidro, Hilongos. Villaruel Dalia C, Paa, Hilongos.
Grade 10 Pisces, Advisor, Ms. Narcesa Peru.
Barles Eldin John A, Imelda Marcos Hilongos. Beltran Daniel M, Tambis Hilongos. Rina Ray Valentin M, Tambis Hilongos. Condes Renier B, Mitudpan Hilongos. Cortez Sebastian Austin R, Liberty Hilongos. Tupa Renato, Concepcion Hilongos. Evangelista John Jr. V, Paa Hilongos. Jovita Ayan U, Concepcion Hilongos. Lina Arman M, Tambis Hilongos. Loquias Mar C, Concepcion Hilongos. Mapolog Dines Cesar V, Hilongos Poblacion. Madis G. and Mark Clarence N, Santa Margarita, Hilongos. Maimot J. B, Tagnate, Hilongos. Malatag Florencio Jr. Q, Concepcion, Hilongos. Malatag Stephen John S, Concepcion, Hilongos. Malayan Romeo Jr. L, Imelda Marcos, Hilongos. Maranya John Michael F, Imelda Marcos, Hilongos. Masan Grant Cloyd, Concepcion, Hilongos. Masan Jason M, Concepcion, Hilongos. Mayang Charles John L, Imelda Marcos, Hilongos. Napoles Romeo Jr. S, Concepcion, Hilongos. Noval Patrick R, Santa Margarita, Hilongos. Painagan Roger V, Tambis, Hilongos. Rapales Colin Onel L, Liberty, Hilongos. Reyes Junel Paul S, Tambis, Hilongos. Rosales Justin R, Santo Niño, Hilongos. Sambayon Algen T, Bagumbayan, Hilongos. Sambayon Emmanuel T, Bagumbayan, Hilongos. Suwaybagyo Elvin V, San Isidro, Hilongos. Villaro Joseph M, Concepcion, Hilongos. Baldon China Jane S, Paa, Hilongos, with honors. Beltran Lorraine Grace S, Tambis, Hilongos, with honors. Estrella Rona Jane M, Bagumbayan, Hilongos, with honors. Labin Roxanne M, Himuaw, Hilongos. Lasida Janice A, Santo Niño, Hilongos, with honors. Madis Phoebe Grace L, Santa Margarita, Hilongos. Masan Virgie B. Tagnati, Hilongos. Milano Grisel Imelda Marcos, Hilongos. Monies Fi Cristina C. Marangog, Hilongos. Pali Maricel L. Tagnati, Hilongos. Sombrio Irish V. Tambis, Hilongos.
Grade 10 Sagittarius, Advisor, Mrs. Wilhelma Laura.
Marcelia Mark Joseph L. Marangog, Hilongos, Leyte. Aurento Leonard P. Marangog, Hilongos, Leyte. Lamo Dindo Jr. A. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Nabat Renz Louis L. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte. Vargas Jan Paul Anton B. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte. Algodon Shakira L. Imelda, Hilongos, Leyte. Modis Justin Imelda, Hilongos, Leyte. Kano Jamaica Fair, Hilongos, Leyte. Celes Merijoy B. Tijero, Hilongos, Leyte. Ugal Genevieve L. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte. Johnson Hanafi M. Marangog, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Fabular Esperanza M. Tambis, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Fermano Karen M. Utanan, Hilongos, Leyte. Portalisa Irislyn V. Marangog, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Portalisa Leia, Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Garcia Camel S. Imelda, Hilongos, Leyte. Lamadora Kyla P. Tambis, Hilongos, Leyte. Liboris Claire Ann L. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Madis Daniela F. Q. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Maranias Kirazed R. Imelda, Hilongos, Leyte. Masindo Maria Isabel C. Tambis, Hilongos, Leyte. Matingar Julieta. Hero, Hilongos, Leyte. Mayaw Hana Ella L. P. Hilongos, Leyte. Montera Maylin. Paa, Hilongos, Leyte. Bosa Nicole May. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte. Kita Maria Mi R. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte. Ragas Rodalisa Grace P. Santo Niño, Hilongos, Leyte. Ribolios Jessa P. Marangog, Hilongos, Leyte. Ribas Mirigres D. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte. Sitson Justin Marie F. Concepcion, Hilongos, Leyte. Suario Rochelle R. Imelda, Hilongos, Leyte. Villaro Joshua Corsen P. Marangog, Hilongos, Leyte, with honors. Villaro Mary Ann A. Marangog, Hilongos, Leyte. Sarati Velma M. Paa, Hilongos, Leyte.
My respect to our fatherly district supervisor, Dr. Reliusi Turenti, equally respected Honorable Crispin Infulache and his councilmen who are with us, my dear fellow teachers, parents, students who are watching in their homes, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a fine afternoon to all of us. Another year has ended. An unusual happening since July is not graduation time, but we are here for such, and it seems we are triumphant indeed. All of us who have battled such hardships we had encountered just to continue education, and here we are wearing happy faces. Our graduates today are so fortunate because even with these new normal times, you are able to hurdle another stage of your student's life. You may move to different path, college or education schooling, while some of you will venture entrepreneurship or immediately join the workforce. Whichever path that stretches out before you, we know that our K-12 BEC has prepared you and equipped you with more relevant knowledge and skills for the new economy. The choice is yours. My salute to our teachers and our parents, whom we know are the ones whom we owe a lot. They made our education today more meaningful, exciting, and even thrilling. Because of pandemic, we started wondering how would education continue if students will not come to school. How could teachers teach without the students around? Things then were impossible, but with the great minds of education leaders lead us to make great wonders. And this is now the fruit of everyone's labor. Thank you is not enough. To all our stakeholders around, our local government officials, barangay officials, GPTA officials, SGC officials, barangay officials of our different catchment areas, our alumni association, and those who supported us all along. We are all aware that your generosity in sharing your resources and support will go a long way and return to you in hundredfolds in one form or another. And for believing that our learners are the hope of our nation. Thank you so much. On behalf of Concepcion National High School, faculty and staff, we congratulate you, our graduates of 2021. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Lalo na ang kabataang Pilipino. Kayo yun, our dear completers and graduates. Again, fine afternoon to all. God bless
Congratulations, class of 2021. Good luck, God bless, we stand behind you.
At this moment, let us be emboldened
With the inspirational message from our barangay captain, Honorable Crispin Infulache. A round of applause.
Daghang salamat, ma'am. Una, akong pagtahod sa itong mahal, Lord Jesus, nga bisan karon sa pandemic, nagyapon ta din nagkatapok alang sa usa ka graduation ang moving atong kung pagtahod sa atong mga atong principal sa Concepcion National High School, Mrs. Margarita Tapaya Ram, ato sa mga principal to sa Concepcion Central School, Mr. Celestino Claveria, sir. Atong PTC President, Mr. Rizal Panal. Ako mga kauban sa konsiho sa barangay nga karon, Honorable Elmer Musada, Honorable Romero Rimoho, Pili Pulachi, ang aking barangay secretary si Naida Montero, to the members of the faculty, mayong hapon kanatong tanan. May salute to the graduates batch 2021 and to the junior high na nakahuman. Complete na sila sa ilang 4 years nga tuon. Bisan pa sa panahon sa pandemic, sa modular, online classes, pero nagpadayon gapon ang edukasyon. Doon na po uban, ngawa mong continue sa atong mga sa pag-eskwela, resulta, nagminyo sa'yo. Ganahan, musulpad sa problema sa kaminyo. Nagto sa mga graduates, akong encourage sila nga follow your dreams. Kabuta ang imong mga ambisyon nga diha ato nabasa kanina. Doon ay mag-doktor, doon ay mag-lawyer, doon ay mag-teacher, doon ay daghan nga gusto mag-police, military officer, mag-businessman, businesswoman, muni ang mga ambisyon sa atong mga batanon karon. Kita manghinaot nga unta ang ilang ambisyon, ilang kabuton, bisan pa sa panahon sa pandemic, nga ding daghan ang nawad-an sa trabaho, daghan ang nakalisod-lisod karon. Dili lamang kita nakalisod-lisod, hasta ang atong gobyerno nagkumalisod na sa pagsulbad sa pandemic karon. Kanilang ibakuna nato, para inutang pagatingali ni sa gobyerno para naman hatagan o proteksyon sa atong panlawas. Pero siguro sa gihapon na doon na ihatag sa gobyerno para proteksyon sa lawas, daghang gihapon ang magdumilis pagpapakuna. Pero dito sa Manila, murag nakamata na ang mga tao dito. Mag-ilugay na o pabakuna. Nauban gani, mupalit na o bakuna, ikan po sa gihatag sa gobyerno. Under investigation na karon. Mali nga, ito sa mga ginikanan sa Migueluar karon. Panikamunti gihapon. I-encourage sa inyong mga kabataan na ipadayon gihapon. Labi na ang ilang mga ambisyon na sila makatapos. Di man rason nga kita pobre, waay kwarta, dili pagkapadayon. Gani, nagtanaw ko kanina sa Itbulaga, mga undergraduate sa high school, elementary, nga mga trabaho na dahil basurero, dahil street vendors, pero dahil usa, nakapatapos sa ilang anak nga upat ka buhok. Tunay uban, nakapatapos. Depende na sa paningkamot sa ginikanan. Ang paningkamot sa ginikanan, ubanan, sa kakongis mga anak, mulampos yun. Kaya di maingon kita din nga miguldawa ta sa college nga pulos mga adunahan. Kasagaran nato, igo-igo ra Kung ang paningkamot, ang atong ambisyon, inubanas pag-ampo sa mahal ng kagagahog, mahimong malampuson. Wala ni labi na sa tima karon na bisan sa panahon sa pandemya, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Mao ni karon nahitabo modular classes dinhi sa ato ang upang mga nag-college nga ito nagtungha sa Cebu ya sa Sugod online class sila ang mga colleges. Pero kung ang estudyante maningkamot, doon ay mantiguhan. Kung ang estudyante po baliwala lamang, wala po. Mo resulta, kaya di ka maundang, magminyo. Rason ba na, nga di ka makapadayon, magminyo na po lamang ka? Mura dili tingali. O kung imong ginikanan nagkalisod-lisod, kung ina nga maharuhay ka maminyo. Kung ang imong puminyoan, walang-wala po. Kung na ako encourage sa mga kabataan karon, ilabi na niling wa makapadayon sa senior high. Doon naman tayo alternatives learning. Daghama nagka-graduate sa nahimong college kung gumikan sa alas. Uban, nangahimong magani nga engineer, mga seaman, kung uban pa nga kuha nila ambisyon sa kinabuhi. At talaga po yung college lang, siyang nagminyo na. Nga po alos. Kay, may kuha ning alos na gani ato matanawan sa sa Balitas TV, sa 60 anyos, may graduate of high school, nangandoy pa dyan ng maka-college. Unsan ka ang mga batanon? Una, depende ni sa una-una sa usa ka tao. Depende sa ambisyon. Muna nga kita, ilabi na ako pang encourage sa magtutudlo. Kay bisan kamupod na baguhan mo sa sistema sa edukasyon karon, gani ato mahibaw ng sahay, imbis sa una sa online face-to-face nga klase, inikala 5 off na ang magtutudlo muli na. Pero karon doon na usahay mo abot o alas 8 gabi kay nagpreparar pa sa module. Mo ni usap ang kalisod hapon na hagaguman sa mga magtutudlo. Kanya to pero makaingon ta atong pagtahod sa atong di-arrival sa atong district public school. Supervisor Dr. Rogelio si Torrente, sir. Atong hangyoon po ang mga teachers karon na heart to heart po ang pagtudlo sa kabataan. Kay napay atong magtutudlo, napay atong mga eskwela nga usahay magpabadlong, dapoy po ato mga teachers nga usahay magpabadlong po. Muling kuhaan sa tanan, in fairness, not only to the student, but also to the teachers. Nga ato silang tagaan ang katong kabataan o sakto nga giya nga mulampo sila. Kung mulampo sila, nindot ang atong nasod, ang atong barangay, ang atong lungsod, tanan, maayo. Kung ang tanan, doon ay mga maayong trabaho. Labi na karon sa pandemic, wapat na kaibaw, kano sa nikutob. Muna nga nangta po, ang atong mga kawanang katauhan, di na po magpabadlong. Nung sa ikuhan sa atong mga sa MITF, nga ato pong tubang panon. para health protocols, social distancing. Sa kanyang punta na subo ko, agamong daycare, nagpahigayon ko Victorians dahil sa stage. Pagkapot na ako, mananghin ako nga mag-Victorian sila. Sus, ang iyang kabataan, mga 40, mo times 2 o mo times 3, kayo doon na po'y ang nagaway kabinlan, dahil na lamang po. Walang suso. Nalingko dito sa stainless chair. Wajan tayo distansya. Parang hitabo ka sa konsihan. Nagsikit. 1 meter nga social distancing. Nakalimot kay na nag-istoryahin. Di ba? Ba't siya? Istorya ito sa kabataan. Ito po na yung konsihan. Nagpapadlo po. Mali nga. Ang tanan dyan, motor man sa health protocols karon. Masulpan niya itong problema sa COVID. Kaya duha na katuig, nagsigi pa, nagkadaghan. Major mo tayo, mapakunahan na tanan. Kaya ron, malibre na makapis-pis sa klase. Kaya diferensya ang pagtudlo sa mga naa sa classroom uban sa ilang maestro kaysa online sa modular. Ang upan, tinuod nga sa ilang nanggikan sa ilang tinadman, sa ilang utot. Ang upan po, lain po yung answer. Oo. Mura na, mura 50-50 at tingali po ang nasunod sa karon sa mga kabataan. Mga nga, ako nga pang-encourage ang tanang kadakuan sa education nga padayon nga punta. Labila po nga magtutudlo po, mugasto po karon sa ilaw, modular gani sa mga papel nga para sa module. Muna, gastos ni, pero sa taman, may tabo man, mas maayon na lamang po na kaysa na tayo mga trabaho. Kani nga ako encourage sa tanan, dili na mga magtutudlo, dili na mga eskwela, ang mga graduates karon, ang mga completers, ang tanan good nga magtinuwangay. Daghang salamat.
Thank you, Honorable Falache, for being a catalyst and inspiring the graduates. We would like to acknowledge the presence of our Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Rogelio C. Torrente. Sir, good afternoon.
And now, the closing has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities awaits for our graduates that will further test their middles as improving individuals. Please welcome our GPTA President, Mr. Eleazar Panal, to give his closing remarks.
Una akong pagtahod sa itong patron sa Concepcion o ngali sa itong magtutudlo nga mao'y naghimong labaw dili sa itong Concepcion High School, si Ma'am Ro Kabayan, o kung ingon man sa itong case division district supervisor, Sir Torrente. Nagpasalamat kami may kailabot kay diya sa pambitaw siya, kaya diya sa program, pero always minister ka naman kita no. Ako sa pagkakayong pasalamat pagka ang mga staff sa eskwelahan sa itong Concepcion nagkausa. Muna nga ang akong ibali-bali diri sud sa pila kahigayon nga ako nakikatubang sa talan ng mga matutudlo o amang gali mahulog akong bilib jud ko. Kay bisan sa pandemya, bisag na ay nangatras ng mga estudyante, may uper gyapon sila o na ay mga pagtagad nga ang mubalik unta sa eskwela kay sayang po. Nasugdan sa mga ginikanan, siyempre ato itong giingol nga ang pagsugod sa itong mga parents paggastos pang eskwela, kinahanglan nga na ito itukbaw sa ito pag ito wag moving up, mupalahay-tahay, muapunta sa taas-taas nga kalidad sa pagkatao. Wala nga, ang encourage sa mga non-graduates nga full support sa mga nanay o ganito sa full support ang mga parents sa pag-ayuda sa ilang gitinguha. Mao gani nga nagpasalamat po ko sa mga parents nato sa dili sa Concepcion nga mga nagpa-eskwela nga ang ilang atensyon sa pagsuporta na agyapon. Mao gani sa akong hiling-hiling bisan tinuod tagsara magkita pero ang akong nakita po limpyo man ang palibot. Mula nga akong pasalamat kaya karon mura kayong ko nga last na mga lingaw terminos pag kita ninyo rin yung istorya kay may graduate bang gahong estudyante. Wala nga agawang pagpasalamat puno. Kanya agaw pong ikapasalamat sa graduate agaw ikahatag o padala nila pag-ampo. Salamat.
Okay, before we end, let's listen to the message, inspirational message from our Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Hilongos Torrente.
My afternoon greetings to our barangay captain, headed by Honorable Crispin Pulacci, and the rest of the councilors, the chairman in education, niya si Maring Feli, si Honorable Losada, si Mrs. Losada, then ang atong PTA President. And of course, the Central Principal, Mr. Celestino Claveria, and then the Principal of this school, headed by Mrs. Margie Tapayan, and the rest of the teachers who are around as kilid. First and foremost, I would like to thank the presence of the barangay officials here. Just like other barangay community, barangay elementary schools that I have attended, their presence is also very, at least, very applaudable. And that is one thing that in this particular event, most especially that last year, sirado lamang ang atong eskwelahan last school year without any moingon ta pananghid sa mga bata nga magsira nami just because it happens last March 16 when I attended Liberty, ipatambok ang ila pong last year karon iko libaw ang balhibo kay Murapol. At least they are also coming up, although they are already grade 7. And just also like other schools, murag ikuha naman po nilang ilang mga uniform sa unang mga panahon. Of course, I would like to thank with the barangay officials for the coming up with the teachers, most especially with the situations like this, that they have the full control of the community, most especially the parents, kay magunsa man ang mga magtutudlo kon ang mga nanay, then ang mga parents nato dinhi sa usa ka community dili maghatag og suporta sa atong eskwelahan, most especially that this is a big school. Kani mo'y sentro sa Hilongos East District ang Concepcion National High School, although naputay Central School, pero sa Central po, Itudpan National High School and Santa Margarita National High School, sa tulo mo po ni Central, no? Dito sa South na po ang HNBS, because this time by virtue of the law that the high school is being the overseer, the overseer of the district is the district public schools district supervisor. But then our community is the high school, the three high school is coming up with the situations, trying to commit themselves in a way, in a way that the challenges is there. Kanina, the challenges is all the time. Pagsugod pa lamang daan, pag-apply sa atong school year 2020-2021, daghan na kayong mga napuno, murag gikuha, gikan sa among BALCP, kanang learning continuity plan nga gibuhat sa mga magtutudlo. At the same time, the learning activity sheets that they are going to adjust full-time. Then, of course, although that we are guided in the national, region, or division, but then there are still things that we are going to have the community-based, most especially if the problem come up to that particular community. The problem is community-based. Why? Wa man ta kahibaw og asa dapita ang atake sa atong unseen nga kontra. Unseen kay wa nato makit-i og kanos amo hapa. Usahay mayuta mga terminologies na tingali pod ang DOH or any other department, kanang mga pangan, mga delta, mga asa dapita unsa nang pangan. We would like to have that, to extend our understanding that sometimes it's up for us how to adjust, but it's the discipline that in each of the barangay in our own level must adapt it in a way that our people sometimes naman medyo nausay mga problema, no? But then we cannot achieve this without helping one another. Challenges, I have here some of the points in terms of challenges to the barangay officials, to the teachers, to the school heads. Kaning challenges kung if we are not committed to our different works, to our different goals that is ahead of us, kung sa ang atong hatag sa gobyerno, sa usa ka ahinsya, di tanan o tagaan o dakong pagtagad, then we cannot achieve it. It's because the challenges that literacy stands for commitment. Di na mapurma na ito, committed na kung di na ito tagaan o to commit ourselves. Ako sa usa ka adlaw sa karon lamang, di lang mapunsa, upat ka eskwelahan sitahan ni uhaw kun ay, pero nanad naman tanyana, no? Nanad naman kunyana kanang at tuso sa kabaryo. Just imagine with the 18 schools, no? Although there are school heads who manage it, but then there are unforeseen activities that I will have to go down with their level in a way that I can be with them also. Then with that commitment, with the challenges ahead, because we are committed, there is hope. The letter H is the hope. Because we are committed, so hope ka, dili ko ka hopeless. Nadyo'y hope. As a teacher, naidagang gibuhat, gikan sa sinungdanan hantod yatong July 10, no? July 10, because the school year ends last July 10. And the education started for the virtual graduation July 12 up to 16. Daghang mga balaod nga gisunod-ana. Then the challenges, when there is commitment, there is hope, the activities, the action that is within this particular commitment and the hope that will come out in a certain agency, in a certain group. Naa kanunay, mo-action man ka. Then, we cannot action, no action. Ang kalihukan, di na matandog, di na mulihok, why mga tao why love? Love and concern for the benefit of our system, our community. Then, of course, in the process of love and giving, of course, we should have to listen also our constituents. Ako, sige ko pamati sa mga magtutudlo, pamati ko sa administrators because there are also unforeseen activities that it might be that I have. Although that I have been in the job for Central principal ko, 10 years. Oh, kung sa inahan ng supervisor, kung ako na may kinatigwangan, karon na supervisor. Because I started when I was then 45 years old, from Haro up to sabot na ko sa paagi sa mga tao. I understand the particular situation of a certain community. The teachers itself, pasabot ko na padili patanaw o principal, dili patanaw o supervisor, dili pabudyaw. Pasabot na ko niya by just looking at them, I understand. But then with that, the process of listening is very important because if you listen only to the dictation of your mind, the process there is listening with a heart. With a heart. Kaya huwag kay kasing-kasing na mubati niya na imong gibasa na libro na ay daghang nabasa na to sa libro maway angay napoy daghan nga nabasa sa libro nga angay implement na to pero naidaghan gadong wa mabasa na to sa libro. It's because you are there working side by side with this particular institution and with this particular group of people, most especially the community, no? Then of course we should have to engage above kung wa gani kay engagement pagihan ka sa nanguyab. Manguyab gani ka, maadyo na makaspirmiro pa, hatag-hatag og singsing, pagkapandol na kay hinabdos, o nangilad na, wala ngipon, kay 12 na kabuk anak, pila na kabuk, o Diyos na, wala, bidaan na nimo. But if you have a day-to-day engagement with your task, with your work, and with your goal, I understand you will have to achieve. You will have to achieve. Just like a certain lesson, na idagang engagement, kani mga maestra nakatigon kung saan pag-engage a certain goal, a certain objectives. How to let those children, our students, in a way that at the end, during the evaluation, they can accomplish because of the approaches, the learning activities that the teachers have given. Engage. Na sa science, engage, enhance, no? Then of course, N, challenge, double N. Love, listening, engage, and of course, we should have also to nurture from time to time ourselves. Ako, nurture ko sa magalingon. Why? Every day for me is a learning day. Tungkol kay haniti ka, master teacher ka, principal ka, or doktor ka, or tungkol kay magtutudlo ko, or supervisor ko, I should not be a master of everything. A master of everything. No. I should have to nurture myself that in a way that every day for us is a learning day. Maestra mamati sa idang principal. Kay napay idang trabaho nga pamation siya. Kapitan mamati sa idang mga konsihal o guban pa niya mga sakop nila kay if he will not commit ang idang pag-nurture, ang idang pagkakapitan, so baka naaman ka diya, jawa man ka mo sunod niya, nga maadyo man to, man to'y tao nga, most especially if leadership come in. Wala siguro yung leader mo ingon, sawang atong lubog aron malumos ka. Wala siguro. Wala dyan. Because they want, all day today is, what they are wanting is for the benefit of the person. No? So, of course, nurture. And of course, the G, the goal. Goal-oriented. Goal-oriented. Task-oriented is very important. Then the E, employ something. That's challenge now. The E, employ something to yourselves in a way that you can accept everything. Nagali problema gamay sa usa ka eskwelahan, sa usa ka institusyon, dawaton, but then you cannot achieve it without divine intervention, of course. No? Divine intervention the most. But then, I understand that this particular institution, Concepcion Central School, Concepcion National High School, itagaan ta og dako kayo gatungod nga nahimo mong Central School, Central National High School. That's why murag center ka tanawon ka sa ubang eskwelahan, mga hitudpan, Isang Margarita, or it might be sa uban mong eskwelahan, nindot na sila diha nga mga magtutudlo, aniti na sila diha, labi na o kay kanunay na giobserbaran ni Mrs. Tapayan, kanunay na giobserbaran, gitanaw na kanunay ng ilang pagtudlo. They are doing that for the best of the institution and for the best of the children. So, with this, the S, I need also the sympathy. Sympathy. Hinsimpatiya man nato ang tanang mga tao. The challenges, ang simpatiya na ang kanunay sa mga tao, sa atong palibot. Kay why mga bata, why magtutudlo? Why magtutudlo, why head? Kung why mga head, why supervisor? Kung wala sila tanan, why sweldo? That's why give and take process. Ugway mga supporters, the S again, ugway mga supporters, our stakeholders, barangay officials, the local government units, and the rest, mga husband, asawa, kinsa pa na mga tao na sa palibot, mga PTA, why mga supporters, atong community useless, no? So I hope that these challenges that is within the system amidst this COVID-19, we are also praying and hoping that may unta Ginoo adto na unta ni sunod ko ipuhon kay as I see it with my 39 years in service I cannot extract right away with the situation. It's because I need really the give and take relationship engagement with the children between the teacher and the students. No? Kay mailhan man jud nimo ang ilang engagement during discussions of the lesson. Pero kay mao man ni tibuok man ni kalibutan atong dawaton. It's because with the support of everybody, with the support of the parents, the local government units, the barangay officials, and the parents itself, the teachers in general, we can achieve our goal. Thank you so much and congratulations, Concepcion National High School, Concepcion National High School teachers, and the barangay officials and everything. Good afternoon.
Thank you, sir, for that meaningful and insightful message of yours. School year 2020-2021 is a challenging year for all of us. To the graduates and completers, you can achieve anything you want in life if you have the courage to dream of it and if you work for it wholeheartedly. And as you continue your journey, may you look back to the stage of life with boundless and pride. Soar high, aim high, dream high, see nations. Once again, congratulations, graduates and completers.
This has been your Masters of Ceremony, Mary Chan Fortaleza
and Liza May Vilayo.